Hey, all, it's 11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We're here for another episode of Monday Night Raw on the road to Survivor Series. We got a big night ahead of us tonight. We've got a number one contenders match for the United States Championship coming up. We're kicking off the show with a battle of powerhouses, and the main event, the WWE Champion Bobby Roode will be in action. So here we go, a battle of powerhouses, as I said. Here comes the limitless Keith Lee. Keith Lee making his way to the ring. The Limitless One tonight, looking to break through and become one of the top guys on Monday Night Raw by beating the Tribal Chief. Here he comes. Roman Reigns making his way to the ring. We can now confirm that at Survivor Series next weekend, Roman Reigns and Matt Riddle are going to go one-on-one in a singles match to finally settle the score between the two. They've been fighting one another for the last couple months now, but finally, Survivor Series, we will settle the score once and for all and see who is truly the better competitor. As Roman Reigns making his way to the ring, Reigns opting last week not to be on Team Rollins at Survivor Series, walking away and allowing the Monday Night Messiahs to be beaten down by Damian Sandow and his henchmen. But now tonight, Roman Reigns makes his way to the ring and he takes on Keith Lee. So here we go with Reigns and Lee one-on-one. Oh, they collide. Just a huge collision there. Keith takes Reigns off his feet, goes for a kick, Reigns back to his feet. Roman sweeps the leg. And now Roman kicks him down, and Roman Reigns begins to fire away on Keith. And a stomp from Reigns. Reigns picking Keith up to his feet now, and Roman Reigns, right hand, and another. Here comes Reigns. Fires away. Keith Lee knocks him into the ropes. Keith with a right hand. And now Keith with Reigns off the ropes. And Lee with a boot to Reigns. Keith Lee with a huge boot to Roman Reigns. Keith now standing over the big dog. Right hand to the ribs. Reigns counters. And now Reigns, no, Keith. Headbutt takes him off his feet. And now Reigns getting back to his feet. He grabs Keith and he hits him with a big shoulder block of his own. Roman picks Keith back up to his feet now, and Reigns firing away on Keith Lee. Reigns, right hand again. No, Keith with a counter. Keith Lee with a clothesline. Takes Reigns off of his feet. Knocks him down as well. And now Keith Lee going up top, and Keith to the top rope. Keith Lee. What's he thinking here? Keith. Oh, went for the moonsault, but he caught the edge of Reigns' boot instead. And now Keith getting back to his feet. Reigns with an uppercut. And a boot from Reigns. Roman now picking Keith Lee back up to his feet. And Reigns, right hand to Lee. Lee with a headbutt to Reigns. Right hand. And now Keith throws Roman into the corner. Reigns gets caught with a clothesline. And now Keith Lee. No. Reigns back body drops him. There's a kick to the back from Roman. He picks Keith Lee back up to his feet now, and Roman Reigns with Keith off the ropes into. Oh, they collide. Right hand from Reigns again. Keith Lee headbutts him. Down goes the Tribal Chief. And now Keith drags him away from the ropes into the cover. Keith Lee. 1, 2. No. Reigns out at 1. And now Keith Lee caught with some jabs. Reigns firing away. Reigns. Another right hand. Grounds Keith Lee. And Roman Reigns. Huge gut wrench. Here we go. Reigns. Looking for Superman. No. Keith Lee knocks him into the corner. And Keith. Here we go. Keith Lee is gonna pounce Roman Reigns across the ring. Reigns caught off guard by that. Keith Lee grabs him and Keith throws him in the corner. Reigns counters. And now Reigns. No, Keith with a right hand. Keith with a kick to the ribs. Here we go. Keith Lee. Oh, here we go. Spirit Bomb. 1, 2. No! Reigns, one of very few men able to kick out of the Spirit Bomb, it would seem. 1, 2. Keith trying again. No, Reigns kicks out. And now Keith Lee turns him over with a kick. And Keith Lee going up to the top rope. What is Keith going to try and do here? Keith Lee. Moonsault! Keith moonsaults, but Reigns hops back to his feet with a clothesline. And another. Reigns off the ropes. Drops him. And now Roman locked and loaded for the Superman Punch. And now he's calling Keith up to his feet, and Roman Reigns with a spear. Reigns with a spear to Keith Lee. Into the cover. Reigns. 1, 2. No. Keith Lee. He answers Reigns kicking out of the Spirit Bomb with kicking out of a spear. And now Reigns gonna look to punish Keith Lee for that one. Keith Lee back to his feet. Now he catches Reigns with an arm drag. And now Keith Lee picks up Roman. Keith Lee has Reigns taken towards the corner. Reigns fighting back. Roman Reigns is fighting back. And now Reigns uppercut to Keith Lee. And a clothesline takes him off his feet. Reigns now with Lee back up to his feet. Right hand staggers him. And an uppercut. Keith knocked back towards the ropes. Reigns caught with a clothesline. And now Reigns has to look out because here comes Keith Lee. Lee! 1, no. Roman Reigns quickly forces his shoulders up. Keith with a gets counter. Reigns for a right. Keith into the corner. Keith Lee, right hand. Grabs Reigns. Takes him down. Keith into Vader Bomb. There's a kick from Keith to Roman. Keith Lee picks him up, and Keith Lee throws Reigns in the corner. Keith grabs him. Sends Reigns off the ropes. Pounce! Sends him across the ring again. And now Keith drags Reigns away from the ropes off that pounce. Into a cover. Keith. 1, 2, no. Roman kicks out. Reigns pulling himself back up to his feet. Keith Lee, right hand. Reigns rolls through Superman Punch. 1, 2. Keith Lee kicks out again. And now Keith Lee. Shoulder block to Roman. And now Keith, his turn. Keith Lee. Whoa, was setting up for the Spirit Bomb. Reigns. Spear. Oh, but Keith Lee in the ropes. And now Reigns backs into the corner. What is Roman thinking now? Right hand knocks back Keith. Keith Lee grabs him. And now Keith kicks down Roman Reigns. Reigns with a clothesline. Reigns picks Keith Lee back up to his feet, and Roman Reigns leaping clothesline. Right hand to Keith. No, both men were thinking for a big move. Keith Lee caught Reigns. Hurricane Rana 2. Ooh! Reigns reverses the pressure. Keith Lee kicks out. You see Reigns favoring his ribs. And now both men have locked eyes again. Superman punch! And Reigns looking for a third. One more. Will the third be enough to put the big man down? No! Counter from Lee. And Keith Lee kicks him in the ribs. Pumps him up. Into a second spirit bomb. But this time the rope break saves Roman. Keith turns him back over and Keith. No, Reigns. Arm drag. And now Reigns fighting back. Both men again thought high-flying moves, but Reigns gets out of the way, and Roman Reigns leg drop to Keith Lee. And now Reigns picks him back up to his feet, and Reigns firing away on Keith Lee. Reigns off the ropes. No, they collide again. Keith Lee grabs him. Keith throws Roman into the corner. Keith with a crossbody into the corner. And now Reigns kicks him in the head. Uppercut. Puts Keith in the ropes now, and Reigns. But he used the ropes to help it would seem. Bounces Keith up into the ropes. Down goes Keith Lee. Reigns picks him up. Right hand knocks back Keith. Keith grabs him. Throws him across the ring. And now Keith Lee walking over the neck of Roman Reigns. Reigns getting back to his feet. Right hand to Keith. Jabs him. Forearm strike from Reigns. Jabs Keith again to stagger him. Both men trying to take one another out now. Keith Lee drops Reigns. And now Keith with Roman up to his feet. Keith Lee is just going to carry Reigns into a falling power slam. There's a kick from Keith. Keith Lee takes out the arm of Reigns now, and Reigns in trouble. Keith Lee. No, Reigns uppercuts him. Roman, Superman punch. Into spear. 1, 2, 3. Hell of a showing for Keith Lee tonight. He took Roman Reigns to his limit. But Keith Lee is the one that's defeated tonight. Keith Lee kept finding innovative ways to fight Roman Reigns tonight. But in the end, the Tribal Chief is your winner. That is a big win for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns knocks off Keith Lee in our opening contest, but now we're going to see what's going on with the rest of Monday Night Raw. So a big win for Roman Reigns in our opening contest. El Generico, the United States Champion, picks up a win. The Viking Raiders continue their winning ways as they knock off the Street Profits. Murphy continues his winning ways as well with a win over Angel Garza. Up next, it's the number one contenders match for the U.S. title. Look, Raw's roster is getting a little small. And then in the main event, it'll be Bobby Roode taking on Apollo Crews. So here comes Titus O'Neil to the ring. He's getting this match because he got a win a couple weeks ago. He got a win a couple weeks ago, and that's good enough. And now he's getting the number one contenders match of the U.S. title out of it. Titus O'Neil making his way to the ring. So Titus O'Neil getting a huge opportunity. Against Braun Strowman. So Braun Strowman making his way to the ring. So Braun Strowman and Titus O'Neil going one-on-one. You know, sometimes we book matches in Universe when we're really tired, and here we are. Oh, but Titus starts it off with a boot, but Braun out of the way. Braun turns him around. Titus turns it into a crossbody. Titus O'Neil fighting back now. Titus O'Neil got Braun reeling a little bit. He's got Braun in the ropes. And now Titus knocks him back, but Braun staggering back. Braun shoves him down. And Braun with a right hand. And now Braun throws him across the ring. And now Braun's got the neck of Titus just cranking in on that neck of Titus O'Neil. And Titus with another boot. Braun's got him up. Titus, oh, jabs him in the eye. And there's a right hand. He puts Braun in the ropes. And now Titus bounces Braun into the middle rope. And an elbow drop. Look at Titus go right now. He picks Braun back up to his feet. Titus, look at the strength. Good God. Clash of the Titus. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! What? What? Have you ever seen Braun Strowman get trucked like that? Because I haven't. Titus O'Neil just beat Braun Strowman. Main event's up next. Subscribing on YouTube is both free and appreciated, but another way that you can support the channel, if you are willing and able, is on Patreon. The LS11 Universe Patreon is linked in the description of every video that we have on the channel. Patreons get cool rewards, like personalized thank you videos, their name in the credits of videos on the channel, early access to side series like GM modes and Road to WrestleMania playthroughs, access to voting on the bi-weekly watch-alongs, and a bi-weekly podcast hosted by myself and Ray, where you get to learn more about us and more about decisions made behind the scenes. If you want to support us on Patreon, it's very appreciated, as it both helps the channel and helps support Ray's unhealthy Dr. Pepper addiction. Woo! Now, back to the show. Apollo Crews making his way to the ring. Apollo Crews had a great showing last week in an attempt to win the United States Championship. Tonight, he gets a big opportunity in the main event to take on the WWE Champion. Bobby Roode making his way to the ring. The WWE Champion, who we now can confirm defends next weekend at Survivor Series against Finn Balor in their third and final bout for the WWE title. The glorious Bobby Roode making his way to the ring. So Bobby Roode has made his way to the ring. It's Roode versus Crews in our main event. Here we go. And Apollo. Oh, kicked in the knee. Kicked in the ribs. Roode takes him down. Roode grabs Crews, picks him up to his feet. Kicks him in the ribs now, and Roode. No, Crews back to his feet. Crews on a clothesline. And a leg drop of his own. And now Apollo Crews picks up Bobby Roode, and Apollo. Right hand. And another. Knocking him back. Apollo. No. Thrown off the ropes. Bobby Roode ducks him. Roode. Oh, they collide. Roode with a right hand. Apollo. Counters. And now Bobby Roode pulls him in. Roode picks him up and suplexes him down. And there's a kick to the ribs. And now Apollo Crews kick to the ribs again. Right hand knocks him down. Apollo Crews. No, Bobby Roode kicking out the knees. And now Apollo sent off the ropes. Bobby Roode, no. Apollo Crews catches him. And now Crews with Roode plants him into the mat. Crews now picking Roode back up to his feet. And Roode puts him in the corner. Now Roode. Takes out the arm of Apollo. And now Apollo Crews caught by Bobby Roode. Roode. Oh, what a neck breaker. Spins him out. Now Bobby Roode standing tall at the moment. Apollo getting back to his feet now. And Apollo Crews spins around with a right hand. Bobby Roode with a right of his own. Takes him down into a headlock. And now Apollo getting back to his feet. Apollo Crews fires back with an elbow. And another. Apollo kicks him in the ribs. Jabs him. Jabs him again. For another kick. Shoves him back now. Oh, what a spear from Bobby Roode. 1, 2, no. Apollo Crews kicks out. There's a knee into the back of the neck. Bobby Roode kneeing the back of the neck of Apollo Crews. Goes for a kick to the back. Apollo. Big German to Bobby. And now Crews picks him back up to his feet, and Crews kicks him in the ribs. Right hand. And now Apollo in some trouble as Bobby Roode has him in a headlock. And Bobby Roode takes out the arm of Apollo Crews. Roode grabs Crews. Throws him in the corner. No, Apollo counters. Kicks him in the ribs. And Apollo Crews fires away. No, Roode counters. Roode Spinebuster. Apollo Crews is down Roode into a cover. 1, 2, no. Apollo able to get the shoulders up. And now Bobby Roode again for a cover, but Apollo Crews again has his shoulders up. And now Apollo rolls back to his feet. Big kick to Bobby. Cutting him off from escaping the ring now. Apollo Crews has the WWE Champion right where he wants him. Scoops him up. Crews, military press, into a standing moonsault. 1, 2, oh! Bobby Roode just kicked out. And now Crews is knocked back. Bobby Roode grabs Apollo and throws him out of the ring. Bobby Roode just trying to assert his dominance over Apollo right now. There's a kick to the ribs. Oh, Crews favoring that knee now. And Apollo kicks him in the ribs. Apollo Crews. Oh! Slings the champion into the steps. Back into the ring he goes. Referee stops the count out now that they're both back in the ring. Apollo Crews, the face of Bobby Roode now. Apollo, clothesline, and another. Here comes Apollo, into the corner, takes off the ropes, ducks him, leaping clothesline, kips up to his feet. And now Apollo Crews kicks Roode just to make sure he's going to stay down. Apollo Crews going up top, looking to fly. Big splash from Apollo Crews. Standing shooting star press. Cover on Roode. 1, 2. Roode kicks out again. And now Apollo Crews calling up Roode, telling him to get back to his feet. Apollo going up top himself now. Crews, went for a crossbody. Roode caught him. Roode slams him down, and now Bobby Roode calling Crews up to his feet, and Bobby Roode kick to the ribs. Glorious DDT. 1, 2, 3. Bobby Roode beats Apollo Crews, but Apollo Crews nearly knocked off the world champion. And that much is worth saying something. Bobby Roode is your winner. That's going to do it for tonight's episode of Universe Mode. Thank you all for tuning in. We have NXT coming up in just a couple of days. We got SmackDown later this week. We are just under 2 weeks away from our second ever Survivor Series. And with that all said, thank you all for watching. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.